What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Friday. We got a nice 15-game slate here tonight. A lot of good hitting options. The pitching options aren't great. We got two guys coming off the DL who are very good pitchers in Buehler and Syndergaard, but I'm expecting some pitch counts for those guys because the Dodgers normally pretty cautious with their pitching, and then Syndergaard, I think he was on like a 1 month or maybe even close to 2 month DL stint, so not really trusting those guys to be able to reach their full kind of upside that they're normally at when they're 100%. But still, we're going to make it work here with my money six. Some tough luck yesterday with Steve Pearce. Got hit by a pitch and then he got taken out of the game because of it. So only 2 DraftKings points for him. And then Corey Kluber had a good start. He went like 2 innings, got around 3 Ks, got up to 4 Ks. He was looking pretty good. And then against Brett Gardner, the count was like 1-2. Hit a location, borderline strike, didn't call the strike. Ended up giving up a home run. Then the next inning, that was a 2-run home run. Then the next inning, he gave up another like 2-run home run or something like that. So it was a bad stint of 2 innings for Kluber. And if he got that strike call, would have been a much kind of better start for him. But he didn't pitch very good. He got the strikeouts, but allowed too many extra base hits versus the Yankees. But, yeah, so just keep on moving, though. In this slate on Friday, like I said, a big slate. So go ahead and drop a like on the video. If you're ready to win some money here tonight, I got some great plays for you. 80+ likes on this video would be greatly appreciated. So thank you so much if we can hit that. And let's just get into it. I'm going to go with the Bumgarner at 11,400, the top guy on the slate. It's a good matchup against Oakland, honestly. They are pretty good against right-handed pitchers, but a little bit worse against lefties. So if you look at their splits, they have a 232 batting average versus lefties and a 23.9% K rate versus them. So Bumgarner can get some strikeouts in this matchup, and they're more prone to getting some easy outs here for Bumgarner. So I think in San Fran, a great pitcher's park, I think he can have some good upside here and get around 25 DraftKings points versus this lineup. They have one of the lowest run totals on the slate, projected around 3.65 or so for Oakland. I think currently it's the lowest on the slate. So Bumgarner, I think he's the safest option on the slate by a good margin. I think he can get it going here. He's had some tough starts the last 2, but he's shown that he can reach that Bumgarner upside in 2 out of his last 3 starts at home against Colorado and San Diego, where he went deep in the game and got some good strikeouts. So I like him in this matchup against the HUD Oakland team, but they're a much different team against the lefties. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there against Oakland. And for my second guy, Carlos Martinez at 8,100. He's kind of been getting it going after a long DL stint where he was gone for a month from May to around June. Then he came back here on the 5th of June. He really struggled in his first 4 starts after that with 9, 1, 7, and -1. But in the 2 starts or the 3 starts recently, he's kind of settled back into his groove with 25, 22, and 20 here. So I think against Cincinnati, another okay lineup that has been striking out a good amount in their last couple of games. I think Martinez can have a solid game here. He's been pretty solid against them in his 3 starts this season. He's gone a 2.7 ERA and 20 DraftKings points. So he's definitely capable, I think, of like another 20 DK total here in this matchup. And this is going to be a part downgrade for Cincinnati going to St. Louis here. I think Martinez, like I said, he's settling in. He's a very good pitcher when he's on his stuff, like when he's not kind of wild and getting those Ks. He can be a very good pitcher. So I think in this matchup, he can find his groove and have another good outing. And 8,100 for a guy of his caliber seems pretty cheap to me. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my second pitcher. And he's still got 3,800 for like 2 of the best pitchers, honestly, I think, on the slate. So definitely solid. And for my first hitter, I'm going to go with Jose Altuve, another guy with a value price here at 4,700 because he has been kind of struggling recently in the last couple of games, but he has that upside still, like we've seen in the last 10 games. He had a really good stint against the White Sox where he went for double digits 4 straight games. And now he's back here at home against a bad pitcher and Mike Fiers. And Fiers has reverse splits. He's worse against right-handed batters throughout his career. And another thing with him is that he can be stolen on. So Altuve does have some stolen base ability, also some home run ability against him. He does give up a lot of hard contact and home runs, just any kind of batter that's at the plate, really, because he's a bad pitcher. And Altuve, like I said, has a 396 WOBA versus right-handed pitchers. So he's very good against righties. Astros projected 5.2 runs. So with a discounted Altuve, I'll take it, and I'm going to lock him in there as my first hitter. And for my second guy, Andrus, he kind of struggled, similar to these other guys, coming off the DL, wasn't really doing much, but it seems like he might be finally breaking out here. I was a little bit concerned when he first came back from the DL and just throughout the season why he's not stealing bases. This is the guy that gets consistently 20-plus stolen bases every single year, and he's already played 33 games. So his first 32 games, the guy didn't get in one stolen base, but finally last game, he got a stolen bag, so that kind of means maybe he's finally 100%, and he's ready to steal some more bases. So against Alex Cobb here, you can get a stolen base against him. He's pretty easy to steal against, and also Alex Cobb, he's kind of like another pitcher that kind of has reverse splits. He's not that great against righties, not that great against lefties, kind of middle of the road against both. So Andrus, a guy with reverse splits, better against righties, I think can get it going against him. And it's going to be in Baltimore, a good hitter's park here. There's going to be 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing to left field, so he has that advantage there. And he's seen Cobb before. He's 4 for 12 with a double and a home run, so he has power and speed ability in this matchup. And at 4,100 for a guy that can get it done in those kind of multiple categories, I think it's a good price. And Texas, another team with a high run total around 4.9. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there at the top of the lineup. For my third guy, I'm going to go with Lucas Duda here at 3,700. Going against James Shields. Duda's kind of breaking out recently in July with some more power numbers. At the beginning of the season, he wasn't able to get much power, but it's good to see him finally get it going. And this is a matchup where he can take advantage of his power ability against James Shields. He's been allowing a lot of home runs over the last 2 seasons, especially last year against lefties. He's kind of been better against lefties, but he's still allowing a good amount of home runs to them. And he's seen Shields before. He's 4 for 12 with a double and 2 home runs, so good power against Shields in a small BVP. But Duda, like I said, it's a pretty damn good matchup. And it's just a good price for a guy with good upside at 3,700. He kills the ball against righties. He has a 45% hard hit rate versus right-handed pitchers this year. So if he can just get the ball in the bat against James Shields, I think he can have a very good outing. He has been striking out a lot, so if he can just... Shields not really a guy that typically strikes you out, but if he can just avoid those Ks against Shields, I think he can get some good power here in this matchup. So a good upside play. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my 5th guy of the core. And for my cheap value guy, Danny Valencia here at 3,200, a lefty specialist, and he sees a lefty here in Cole Hamels tonight. So Cole Hamels, he's been okay this season, but the thing with him is that he's been allowing a lot of power to right-handed batters, allowing 2 home runs per 9, 2 righties. So Valencia, a guy that has solid power. I think he is the best ISO on this Baltimore lineup, and you're getting him at a good price at 3,200. So he has the ability to go deep against Hamels. He's a 250 ISO versus lefties, and there's going to be 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing to left, like I said, somewhere with Andrus, and it's going to be 85 degrees, so some solid hitting conditions in a good ballpark. Valencia can definitely take advantage of this matchup against Cole Hamels. He's hitting the ball very well at home, 7.2 DraftKings points on average, batting average way up. More home runs coming his way. So a good matchup here against Cole Hamels. And Valencia, you can put him at third base and the outfield, so it gives you some flexibility there. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my cheap guy. So that's 3,700 remaining per player, with guys all very solid throughout. I think I love all these plays, especially that Valencia play. It really kind of balances you out, so you can pay up for some good bats, and you get those good pitching. So you got Bumgarner, Martinez, Duda, Altuve, Valencia, and Andrus. So I hope you guys enjoyed the plays. You still got 3,700 remaining per player. Definitely solid. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed it. Got anything on a value here. 80+ likes. Greatly appreciate that. Like I said, it really helps me out with these videos. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to get these plays every single day. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Good luck tonight. You can comment any questions you have below the video, and you can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby for any other questions, maybe as they come before the slate, as we get some more news and stuff like that heading into the slate. So definitely follow me there on Twitter at MoneyWebby. I tweet out some MLB and NFL articles that I write for Roto Experts and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to drop a like, I said, before you head out, and good luck. We'll see you back here again next time. Enjoy your Friday night, guys.